Welcome to day 24. Day 24 of the 31-Day Balance Challenge here at the K Factor. My name is Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor, Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. I sound sound a little bit under the weather. I am under the weather a little bit. Just a cold. Nothing serious. Serious. So all good. Good day to everybody out there. I hope wherever you're watching from that you're safe and you're warm. I know some of you are in the weather path of freezing rain, ice, snow, blizzard conditions. I know many of you are in that path. So I hope that you're safe and warm and you're stocked up with all the healthy choices. Storms can make us kind of go off the rails and go off plan, and we buy all the snacks and all the things, and a lot of that stuff does not bring us closer to our goal. It kind of takes us a little further from our goal. So hopefully you've stocked up on some healthy snacks, healthy mid-meals, and you have your protein and some good quality nutrition to eat. Hey, Natalie, good to see you. Good to see you, Natalie. I see the live here on Facebook. There we go. I think Natalie's watching, I think. I usually see people in the chat. I don't see anybody in the chat just yet. Today, we're going to do a shorter balance movement today. We're going to do a warm-up, and then we'll go right into our movement. It'll be a short session, simple goal, but a very powerful one. A simple goal, but a very powerful one. Let me just say hello to Natalie. There we go. Because I don't see any, usually I see you all typing in the chat, but I don't see it this morning. All right, so we are going to get started right at high noon. So if you've been following along with us, our balance challenge started back on January 1st, 24 days ago. Hey, Robin. There's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. Hey, Robin. Our challenge started back on January 1st. So if you're just seeing this and you're thinking, wow, I want to start back on day one, you can go over to our YouTube channel and find the playlist, the balance playlist, and it's every single video is up in that playlist, so you can follow along and get yourself up to date. Because we show up every day at high noon, and today is day 24. Today we will just be balancing on one leg at a time here. We're going to do it on a hard surface and a soft surface. So if you have your yoga mat handy or a pillow, go ahead and get it out. I like this yoga mat because it's pretty thick and I can fold it over and make it even thicker, which makes it more challenging to balance on. Also, you want to make sure you're hydrating today. Here's your hydration reminder. Margaret, hi, good morning. Good morning. I was saying, giving you all a shout out, those of you that are in the path of the storm, that hopefully you're tucked in and cozy and warm and have all the supplies that you need to ride the storm out. So while you're indoors, you can do some balance work while you don't have anything else to do, right? If you're shut in with the storm, can't go anywhere, might as well make some good use of your time, get some balance work in. All right, so let's get started with our warm-up. So today's warm-up, we're going to weight shift side to side, standing up straight and tall, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. Hopefully you're barefoot. A soft knee. We're going to shift all of our weight over to the right leg. All the weight on that right foot. Come back to center. Shift your weight to the left. Come back to center. Shift your weight to the right. And come back to center. Shift your weight to the left. Come back to center. Shift to the right. Back to center. Shift to the left. Back to center. Now, let's shift our weight to the heels of our feet. Back to center. Shift your weight forward on the ball of the foot and your toes. Back to center. Back on your heels. Back to center. On the ball of the foot and toes. Back to center. On the heels. Back to center. On the ball of the foot and toes. And back to center. Good job. Now we're going to do our slow marching. Pick up that knee. Level with the hip. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Very important. Nice breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job. Always make sure you have your chair handy so you can hold on to it if you need to, so that you can hover over it if you need to, right? You can have it right next to you like this. And if you feel like you're off balance, all you do is touch it and get yourself back, right? Just hover over the chair, the kitchen counter, wherever you're near, something to hold on to. Safety always first. Nice warm-up, getting the nervous system fired up, especially if you haven't been barefoot yet today. You took your shoes off to do this with us. Very good. Now we're going to hover. So what we're going to do is we're going to load all our weight on our left leg, and we're going to pick up our right foot for a few seconds and put it down. Then we're going to load all of our weight on our right leg, pick up our left foot for a few seconds and put it down. Back to the left, pick up the right, put it down. Shift to the right, pick up the left, put it down. Weight to the left leg, pick up the right foot, put it down. Shift your weight to the right, pick up the left, hover, and put it down. You see, I got my hand over the chair just in case, because again, my head's all stuffy, so my ears, my balance is off a little bit here due to a head cold. All right, shift your weight to that left leg, pick up your right, put it down. Shift your weight to the right leg, pick up your left foot, and put it down. Good. Back to the left leg, pick up the right, put it down. Shift your weight to the right leg, pick up the left foot, and put it down. Let's shake that out. Good job. All right, what we're going to do here, let me see who's here. Donna's here, Ann's here, Rhonda's here. All right, hey there. Good to see everybody. We got our warm-up done. Glad to see you all. Amy, you're on the live. Yay! Great to see you on the live. All right, so next up, we're going to balance on one. Load one leg, pick up the other. You can start on whichever leg works for you. All right. And I have increased the time, 35 seconds. Now remember, 35 seconds. If you need to, if you're balancing and you need to hold on to something for a second and regroup and get your thoughts together, get your balance, find that center of gravity again, and then pick up again, okay? So you know, that's what we do. If you're wobbly, it's okay. If you wobble around, it's okay. That's your body working to keep you from falling down, right? And you have something to hold on to, right? So the goal isn't to stand perfectly still, like a stone statue. That's not the goal. The goal is to not fall down. That's the goal. So we're going to go for 35 seconds. This will be our longest that we've held in the challenge today is 35 seconds. So, y'all ready? Hard surface, make sure you don't have any shoes on. We're doing this barefoot. In 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Good job. Woo! All right. I almost made it. I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. Do you see that? Safety, always. All right. Here we go. Other leg. Other leg. 35 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and go. Good work. Hold it, hold it. Good job, good job. 35 seconds is up. How'd y'all do on that? You have one side stronger than the other. You could perhaps feel it. All right. Now we're going to take it to an unstable surface. So we were on a stable surface, now we're going to go to unstable. I'm going to double up on my yoga mat, so I'm going to make it even spongier. So I'm going to double it up. Double it up. I've got my chair handy. Ooh, that's spongy. That's spongy. So when you're on a spongy surface, you can really feel your toes working in the mat. And when we were doing our warm-up exercises last week, or even this week, I was reminding you, your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel, those 3 points on your foot, you really feel that when you're on the mat. All right, so let's get started. We're going to do whichever leg you want to start on. Again, 35 seconds on the mat. Ready, set, go. The timer went off, thank goodness. I was like, I'm not going to touch the chair. Oh boy, a head cold makes this really challenging. All right, now the other leg. How's everybody doing? You'll see me hopping around like crazy. It's like, I'm not going to touch the chair. I can do this. But I have my chair right close by. All right, here we go. Other leg, you ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Fight for it. Oh, fight for it. Yay! I made it. Wobble, 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 but we didn't fall down. We wobbled, but we didn't fall down. Woo! All right. That was good. That was good. So yeah, your inner ear plays a huge role in your balance. And because I have a head cold, that was just super wobbly for me. Crazy, crazy wobbly. But it's not an excuse not to try. And I have my chair and gave it a go. But it's a perfect example of how your inner ear plays into that. So like, and as we mentioned too, medications, certain medications can affect your balance, throw you off, you know, if you get dizzy. So yeah, lots of things can do it. You look like a bobblehead. That's how I felt. That's how I felt too, Rhonda, a bobblehead, you know. But the good news is that we tried. The good news is we made real progress. The good news is we're stronger than we were on day one. We've been working on our balance every single day, and we built up our time. So right now we're at the 35-second hold. So we'll be increasing time. And those of you that were with me for the plank challenge, you know, on the plank, we started with 15 seconds and we ended on the 31st day with a full minute plank. The same goes true for the balancing. You know, you should feel pretty secure on a stable surface before you move up to an unstable surface. And you should always have something near you to hold on to, and especially on the unstable surface. And you try it and see how it feels, you know, and then you build up over time. And the consistency of working at it and showing up every day and doing it is very powerful and gives you confidence. And each time you do it, you get better and better. But just like with the planking, like they always say, like the longest minute is when you do a plank. The longest minute is when you're loading one leg, right? When you're standing on one leg. That time goes by slow, doesn't it? That's how I always see it. I always see it, it's like, oh my gosh, this is the longest minute ever. That was the longest 35 seconds. But if you can stand wobble, reset, and keep going, that's strong balance. You have strong balance, right? So we don't have too many days left. Well, we got a week, about what, 7 days left or so till the end of the month. So we're going to keep showing up. And you're still planking, Rhonda. Me too. We do our plank a day. We actually, for 2026, I'm doing a plank a day with my team. So when I show up on the live every morning with them, the plank is the first thing we do before we start our workout together. So that's habit stacking. So I know I'm showing up for my workout, so I just do that plank before I do my workout. So stacking the habit, stacking the healthy habit. That's where you could do some balance work before you brush your teeth or while you're brushing your teeth, right? Or cooking in the kitchen and waiting for the water to boil or vegetables to come out of the oven, whatever you got going on, right? Standing there doing the dishes, you can balance. So we finished this challenge today, steady, confident, and for 35 seconds, we are able-bodied, we are capable, and we are able. So I'm really proud of each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I'm glad you're here. I want to give a shout out to everybody on Team Replay. Glad to see you all showing up and going through the movements with us on Team Replay. And I see a lot of progress happening and really, really grateful to each of you. Thank you, Natalie, for sending me the message. So I'm really, really grateful for each and every one of you. I will see you right back here tomorrow at 11:55 a.m. We'll start right at high noon. Tomorrow will be Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be day 25. Day 25 tomorrow, January 25th. So hydrate. Those of you in the path of the storm, thinking about all of you, stay warm, stay safe. Hopefully your snacks are on plan. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A storm can turn into 5 days of off-plan snacks. So yeah, hopefully you have some healthy snacks in the house. Cheers. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm Kim Knapp, your coach here at the K Factor, Fitness and Health for Life, where I help you get what you want. Make it a fantastic day, everybody. See you tomorrow.